Grab your cocktail shaker, kick back, and get ready for the big fat party. Greg and his band of unintelligibles are back, mixing, drinking, reviewing, and discussing Bloody Marys and all that goes with them. My Big Fat Bloody Mary podcast, where you'll never drink alone.
Welcome to My Big Fat Bloody Mary podcast. From Wisconsin's sunny west coast, My Big Fat Bloody Mary, because why would you want a skinny one? Thank you, Perry Sexhauer, for our new sexy catchphrase. If you want to make one up for us, we'll give it a whirl. We'll read it. We'll read just about anything, as you know. We have no filters. So, don't drink alone. We're professionals. We'll guide you through it. Drink with us. So I want to shout out to the Friendlies. Again, you guys did a great job of sharing our last episode and getting the word out and getting that snowball rolling. We've had over 40,000 downloads to date.
Holy crap.
Right? Isn't that a lot of people with nothing to do? It's a little concerning.
It is.
Yeah, but thanks again for doing that. And as I've said, whenever you do share, we put you in the contest, which we don't have one today. So maybe just do it to be nice. We have no contest today. So I am Greg, and I'm going to be your host today. And I am flanked by a lot of talent here. Joining us also,
Sam Took, sitting in Lynn Miller's seat. Got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, you're not really filling that
No.
seat. And I don't mean that.
It's impossible, really.
I probably said that wrong. You have big shoes to fill, to be sure.
You're an imposter, Sam. Your public radio name is Quayshawn Romano Dershowitz.
Yeah, that's what people call me.
No shit it is. Who else is here anyway?
My Big Fat. It's good to be here.
It's damn good to have you, Jack.
I love it. I love coming here.
Yeah, and yet you're always so cranky.
I am. Well, it's fucking early, Greg.
It is.
It's early in the morning.
If you're gonna drink all day, you've got to start early, though.
He's on LA time.
Yeah. So, and is that it? Is that all of us, or?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh. You must be Erica. I'll go ahead and.
No,
okay.
I forgot my radio
I wondered.
name,
Yeah.
It was also hyphenated.
They're all hyphenated.
So that's who we are. And if you'd like to keep up with us during the week when you're not listening to the podcast, and maybe you want to give us some bright ideas or give Lynn a suggestion for a song that she might sing, or hit her with a hard-hitting question, do it on Facebook, My Big Fat Bloody Mary Podcast. We're on the web at mybigfatbloodymary.com. Now, that's a good place to go if you hear a kick-ass recipe. We're going to post that. All the show notes are going to be on My Big Fat Bloody Mary. Hit us up on Twitter, My Big Fat Bloody Mary, and on Instagram, Big Fat Bloody Mary. On Snapchat, we are Big Papa, BigPapaAH.
Papa, I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Well, last week in episode 20, that was our tailgating edition. That was pretty fun. We went outside. We went outside, and we basically tailgated out there in the back patio. What I remember of it was pretty good. We were talking about an article from Edible Madison. They did a whole spiel with recipes, and Erica made a really nice dip, and we made a Bloody Mary recipe as well. So go back and check that out. That was pretty fun, and especially if you don't know what Park the Tiger means, you can. I did not know until last week, but you could go find out what the hell Parking the Tiger is all about. So today we, as usual, are going to get our drink on, and that drink is Finest Call Premium Bloody Mary Mix. That's what we're going to be drinking very shortly here, because I am shaking a little bit. We do have a little bit of a deficit today, though. Lynn Miller is not with us. She's busy. She's touring, actually, and
the demands of fame.
Yeah, I can only imagine. But Jack has generously offered to step in and sing a song for us. So we're looking forward to that. And I think, Erica, did you find any obscure profanity?
I did.
Yeah?
I actually had some people request certain things, so
Oh, so listeners are starting to contribute. Well, that's nice.
yeah.
Yeah. The less work we have to do, the better.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we're going to give our final ratings for Finest Call. We're going to do their traditional and then their extra spicy. So why don't I quit talking and start pouring?
Good idea.
Let's try this stuff out.
Enough of the garnish. Let's get to the drink.
Okay, so as we pour, the first thing I notice is that it's a very deep red color, and
Mine isn't.
no, yours is. Oh my goodness, yours is what I call vodka forward.
That
You
looks
might
like
want to
a
mix that a little.
cherry soda or something.
It does. It looks like watermelon. It's a watermelon.
It's like you
color.
went to
Yeah,
a fountain shop and got a cherry malt thing.
Okay, well, this ought to be
that's a
interesting.
lot of detail
Wow,
you
yeah.
painted. Thank you.
Okay, we're getting some color here.
Here's
now.
the maraschino cherry.
It's also, I'd say, a little bit on the thick side. Not as thick
Little
as
bit.
Sam?
some we've had, but I know that'll lose Sam right away.
Yep.
He doesn't
Well, when
go
you
for
put
that.
enough vodka in it, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not that
it'll
thick.
hide a
Yeah.
multitude of sins, won't it? Or at least take your mind off them for a while. Vodka. So, Brad, you did a little digging on this, didn't you? This Finest Call, and this is, I should mention, we're having the regular one, the traditional, the premium, as they call it, and we'll also do the spicy.
So this is the deal. They say these are their words, not ours. This premium blend is based on the same scratch recipe that brought the Bloody Mary worldwide fame nearly a century ago. Tomato juice, black pepper, pure lemon juice, and a delicious blend of savory spices. Why mix 10 to 12 ingredients for a single cocktail when Finest Call brings them all together in one big Bloody Mary mix?
That's the dumbest catchphrase ever. I like the why drink alone a lot better, but yeah.
According to the ingredients listed on this label, there are not half of those things they say are in here.
All right. Is there more?
Yeah, they have, okay, so there's the traditional Bloody Mary. Then this blend features a classic blend of garlic, onion, celery, and several types of ground pepper.
Several types.
And then the original Finest Call Bloody Mary mix is slightly spicy. So we're on which one?
We're on the original.
We're on the original.
Or,
Okay.
well, premium.
What the hell? Premium?
I think that's just
Their
what they
original is
call
the
it.
premium.
Oh.
It's sort of like
okay.
when you buy
Yeah.
fancy ketchup. I don't know that that's really different than, what is fancy, premium? Throwaway terms, really.
It's all the same shit anyway.
I think so.
Shelf life. Well, hold on here. Shelf life. Unopened 24 months.
Really?
Erica,
Bomb
you're not going
shelter.
to like that. There's some serious preservatives in there.
Yep. I see 'em.
Opened, we only have 12 months to drink this shit.
Wow.
And one
we might
month.
need it. I don't know.
If we leave it unrefrigerated, we've got a month.
Oh.
That can't
So,
be
like,
good.
you open the bottle, you let it sit out on the table, and it's still good for a month?
Month.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm not even mad.
Yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't had to drink much of it yet, but
Can I read the ingredients at some point on this one?
I don't know if we have time. I mean, Jack's got a Lakers
Okay,
game to
all right.
get to.
I can do it at the end.
Okay, well, this is interesting.
Yeah. Well, have you guys all got one? Have you tasted it yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a little round the clock here, Sam. What do you think?
To me, it tastes like tomato soup and a little bit saltier. Yeah. That's where I'll leave it for now.
Okay. All right. These
Yeah.
are just our initial thoughts. Sometimes things grow on you, or
I'm reserving judgment until
Yeah.
later in the program.
okay.
I'm taking the fifth.
This is kind of the kids' hour, the early part of the show, and
Yeah.
so we do kind of pull punches a little bit.
Yeah.
Jack.
I listen to this program all the time, and I hear you talk about mixes with organic heirloom tomatoes. And every freaking time I've been on this program, you bring out some horse shit for me to taste. And this is right up there with it. I'll reserve my comments for a little bit later as well.
Well, you didn't reserve all of them. Erica, I don't see you drinking a whole lot of it. What do you think? How do you like it?
It's not that good.
Let it sit
I'll
out
just
for
let
a
it
month.
sit out.
Yeah.
Let it mellow.
No rush. You've got a good month.
It's really salty.
It is salty.
It's not as bad as that one we tried last time Jack was here, but
But it's similar to that. Like
similar.
Sam made the comment, like it does. It tastes like tomato soup. And where are all those spices? All I taste is a shit
Yeah.
ton of salt and kind of a tomato juice.
I
Maybe
personally,
garlic. Maybe there's garlic.
I'm definitely tasting the modified cornstarch.
That's
and
my
the
favorite.
FD&C Red 40.
Just like Mom used to make.
Yeah. Yep.
Hold on, we do live in Wisconsin,
Yes,
so
we
maybe
do,
this
proudly.
might help make this a little more palatable.
A
In
spoonful of
Wisconsin,
sugar?
We
Or no?
In Wisconsin, we call it the beer chaser.
Sure. Let's get it on.
You're going to need about 8 shots of tequila to make this shit taste good.
It wouldn't hurt.
A Miller Lite is not going to cut it.
Greg, get the cabinet open.
Well, it is better than.
It is, yeah. The palate needs clearing. I don't want to beat up on these guys. Yeah, I do. So we've got our drink, and now I think a song would be nice, wouldn't it? But Lynn's not here.
All right, let's dial it up.
Should we? All right.
Quit talking, Greg.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Hold it together, man.
There's a calm surrender to the rush of the day when the heart of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Can you feel the love tonight? It's where we are. Come on, band, keep up, son. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And really, can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Killing me.
About to fall asleep, come on. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors. When the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love?
I'm starting to.
I'm tearing up.
It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Again, it's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Best. Son of a bitch.
Woo!
I've never seen a studio audience so moved by a performance.
Move to leave.
Yeah, by moved I mean moved out
Literally
the door.
left, yeah.
No, that was good. Thank you, Jack.
God, Elton
my
John
pleasure.
sucks compared to that.
I think I don't know. Lynn's probably going to get a little nervous about her job.
I would. Yeah.
I would be, maybe hitting those lessons harder.
Speechless. That's where we are right now.
I find myself at a loss for words, which is pretty rare. Luckily, I wrote some things down I referred to. So that's one of our most popular segments, and I think that trend is probably going to continue. Another popular segment is obscure profanity.
Time for today's profanity.
Every week, Erica scours the dregs, the bottom of the internet to find swear words, profanity, things that you just don't hear every day.
That you wouldn't hear on the middle school playground.
You
hope not.
probably
You hope not.
Yeah. Did you find anything this week?
Yeah, well, like I said, I had a couple suggestions.
Yeah.
I had a couple suggestions from people. So let's go ahead and start it off with Japanese rain goggles.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
It's a phrase that means absolutely nothing, but was designed to cause hype on the internet.
Really?
What?
Psych.
Psyched you out,
Wow.
Brad.
Absolutely.
Got you
You
good.
got me.
Well, that sounds to me like a challenge. I think some of our listeners are pretty clever, and I'll bet they could probably come up with a working definition of what the hell was it?
Japanese rain goggles.
Okay, because it was when you were talking, so I didn't hear.
Yeah, you don't listen.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, if you're a Smarty Pants listener, why don't you hit us up on Facebook or on the website with what you think that might be? The hell.
Next we have Trumper tantrum.
Oh, how timely.
Very timely.
Yeah. What the hell's a Trumper tantrum?
Early morning tweeting that is vengeful, mean, or defamatory, ideally laced with falsehood and innuendo.
Yep. Okay.
Sounds about
Always
right.
So I
innuendo.
like to call it Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise known as.
Put me in the car. Asking your homie to hook you up with his girlfriend's best friend.
Example.
Ooh.
How would you use that? Like, put me in the.
Yo, bro. Yo, brah. Put me in the car.
Bruh.
Okay. Oh, I get it. So like, your friend's leaving with this girl, but she's got a friend, and like,
Yeah.
can I get in on it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
can I get
good.
in on the
Hey,
deal?
put me
You're
in
doing
the
pretty
car.
good today. You're on target here.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, these were the last one was me, but the other ones were found by other people.
It's okay. You don't have to credit people. Just take credit for it.
Okay, thanks. Last one, zig a zing,
Can you repeat that?
zing a zig.
Well, maybe I don't have the volume up enough. I didn't quite. Can you say it one more time?
Zig a zig.
How many times do you think she'll say it if I keep it?
Shut up. It's,
what is that?
It's to have a bloody good wank watching the Spice Girls video.
Really?
If you want to be my lover.
Oh my God.
There's a visual that I've got going that I
Wow.
really don't want.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Clever shit.
Although they are probably close to your age now, Brad. So
Gee,
The Spice Girls.
that's really comforting to know.
Yeah. Wow. A bloody good wank. Yikes.
I don't even want to disclose how many times I probably watched that video when it came out.
Moving right along.
I wasn't wanking
I wasn't going to suggest it. I really wasn't.
back when like MTV had videos on.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I mean, we've been putting it off. We got to rate this shit, you know? And I want to give you know what? We have the other flavor, too.
I don't want to do the other one. It's probably
Nobody's
just
clamoring to open
We should
that.
just put this on the curb and write free.
free.
Although you've opened
For
it.
12 months.
So we've powered through our first drink, the premium Bloody Mary, their traditional. I mean, when I say powered through, I mean dumped half into the sink. I mean, I don't want to, give up my thoughts on it just yet. I'm going to withhold those. But so now we've moved on to the extra spicy recipe, and I don't know. Do you guys all have? Did we? Everyone get one? Do you want to give it a try, and we'll just quick go around the room with our thoughts on that? I never thought it could be worse. That is worse.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is that? Seriously, what do I taste there? It needs vodka. I need vodka.
It's opaque and dark red in color.
Yeah, it's kind of a funky color.
Let's see what they both taste like.
Sam, what do you
Oh.
think? Maybe you like it. Is this your thing?
Well, I'll just say this: I hate both of them. But if I had to pick one, I think I would actually go with the spicy one.
Really? You
Just
like
because
that
it
better?
has a little more going on than the original. I don't know.
God, yeah, you're
But I mean, I wouldn't choose that. You
right,
know.
right. But you think it's a
If
little
I
better
had
than
to,
the
yeah. If I had to pick one of the two,
Okay, that'd be the poison you choose,
that'd be my poison. yeah.
Brad.
Can I still take the fifth until later?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Save
boy.
your comments to the end if you
Till
want.
next
Quite
week.
the build-up.
Jack, you are really looking less than cheery over there.
Gonna have to agree with Sam. If I had a choice between eating two kinds of dog crap, I would probably pick the one with a little white on it.
You know, I can just see that quote on the product webpage. It's the consumer testimonial.
0 stars.
Yeah. Erica, what's your thought?
It's terrible. Again. I even mixed it with the original, and it's not good either.
This is it's a fairly inexpensive mix. My mom always said, if you can't find, something nice to say, don't say anything.
Oh, the bottle
It is
looks
cheap.
cool.
To its credit, it's retails for about $3.50 a bottle or something like that.
Oh, really going to break the bank.
Yeah.
Wow, Zing Zings, yeah, like 5 something.
Right? Nah, this stuff sucks. I actually think the spicy is worse. It's got more
agree.
of that. I don't know what that flavor is, but it's like a chemical kind of taste to it, and there's just more of it in this one. I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
Well, do you mind if I read the ingredients quickly?
Yeah, no, fine. I can edit that out. Go ahead. No, lay it on me. Just read fast.
Okay. Just remembering what Brad said about it from the beginning of the show. And then I'm going to read the one that says all over the freaking bottle that it's extra spicy and made with habanero peppers. Okay, this is what's in here. Tomato juice from concentrate, which is water tomato juice concentrate. Vinegar, salt, citric acid, Worcestershire from concentrate, which is molasses, garlic, natural smoke flavor, natural flavors, onion. Then it has spices, xanthan gum, sodium benzoate, coconut/palm oil, modified cornstarch, potassium sorbate, FD&C red number 40, and celery seed oil.
Damn.
I did not read habanero pepper or even pepper at all in there. I mean,
remember hearing
no.
any of that.
spices,
That's the variety of peppers.
maybe.
Yep, that's right.
Citric acid doesn't count as lemon juice that they claimed earlier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every moment I like it less.
And it's a third of your salt for the day and 4 fluid ounces.
Fantastic. All right, let's do it. Let's put numbers on these things. We'll go around the room and we'll start with the premium, the regular Sam, we're going to use the international scale that we're also comfortable with, 1 to 77, 1 being bad as
I'm going to be quite generous and give it a 20.
2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if much explanation is needed.
Maybe not.
It was pretty bad.
Are we?
Can I just say, to break the mysterious news here, we're drinking the second mix out of shot glasses, and none of us have finished the shot glass of Bloody Mary mix, if that says anything about the high quality of the drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning on the PBR Chaser heavily.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I've kind of shifted gears, and I'm pretty much my big fat cold beer podcast is what this has become.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to hit the other one too, Sam? As long as we got you on the mic before you drop it, the extra, what is it, extra shitty, extra spicy. So you're
21. I'll give that a
and then
21.
21.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Brad.
This tastes god awful. I was like the salt content.
Yeah.
They started this process. We live in the state of Wisconsin, and some road crews in the wintertime, they have a brine that they spray on the road, and that evaporates the snow and melts the snow and the ice.
Yeah.
You could use this shit to do that.
It might be a better use of it.
I think so. Yeah.
Let the streets shine red.
Let
this
them
winter.
shine red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the premium, is that the first one was actually turn premium?
Yeah.
This is going to be a gift. I'm giving it a 14.
14.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
big
then,
spender.
Big one, yeah. And then the spicy, oh, Lord, 11.
Mm-hmm. Going down to 11 on the spicy.
Yeah.
All right. Jack, can you help these guys out? This finest call is having a rough day. Maybe you can help them out?
Actually, I'm not giving finest call a number. Right? The first one I give horse shit. The second one I give cow shit. It's absolutely terrible. They put this stuff together and they put the little bartender Wajimhiki on top, so morons think, hey, look, I know what I'm doing.
They do have a little pour spot on the
A
top.
cocktail used to mean something in this country, and this is a goddamn joke. It truly is.
Yeah.
I run into people and they say, Jack, I don't really like Bloody Marys, and it's these assholes who are responsible for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They give us people up here in Wisconsin a bad name.
Yeah. I should have told you ahead of time, Jack. It's okay to say whatever you want. I don't want you to
Don't
feel
hold
like
back.
Well,
You
I
have to
did
hold back.
sugarcoat it, so.
Yeah. Okay, so as I write these scores down under your name, I'm actually sketching a
just
little
draw
bit of
a piece of horse
shit, which would be more like a
just a big
round,
pile of cow shit.
round in shape, whereas the cow would be more
And
pie
label one
shaped.
premium, the other one extra spicy.
Okay, excellent. All right, perfect.
Good for 12 goddamn months.
I can work.
Good. I can park a tiger for 12 months.
Fantastic. I like the callback. Episode 20. Find out what that is. Erica? I noticed that your drink, there's a pool of water floating on the top of it because it just has sitting there as
Hasn't
the
gone
ice
anywhere.
melts. Well, of course, that salt, it melts ice, as Brad had alluded to. So you can see right away it does serve that function
How do
anyway.
I follow that review?
Yeah, with numbers.
Okay. What did I give the Tabasco?
I don't know. You did it when you were talking.
We were right
so I
around
didn't really hear it.
19 with that one. That was a gift, too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna go with an 8
An 8.
for
Boom.
no for the premium,
Yeah. Right.
and then I'm gonna go with a 7
For the-
for the spicy.
okay. Good. Well,
What are you going to do, Big?
I'm not gonna really go too far from anything you guys said. This really is horrible. It is worse. I never thought I'd find one worse than the Tabasco brand. I thought that was like I had something to push off from because I had hit rock bottom. Turns out my foot just punched through the floor and landed on finest call, and I found the new
low.
low. from which to push off from. So, God, I look forward to next week. If I had to put numbers on it, I would. The first one, the premium is less unpleasant, so 10. I go 10, and then the spicy, which I just thought was an abomination, I'd go 5. 10 and a 5.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
We're shooting from the hips here, folks. Thanks for sending us free stuff, but you got to know, we might beat you up. But, most of them have been pretty good.
You said it costs $3.50.
That is true. Yeah, I do. I always check what the retail prices are on these. Yeah. So there you have it. That's our unadulterated review of Finest Call Bloody Mary Mix. Stick with us next week. Now this is going to be interesting. We're actually going to do a book review. So I'm bringing in a couple of people who actually know how to read. And Ashley and Amanda have been on the show before, but it turns out they're one of the few people I know that actually are literate. So they've already read the book, and so they're going to help us through that. But we're going to go a little highbrow next week.
Are you going to review the pictures and the cover? Or what's, Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And like the smell of that book when you open it, I'll be talking more about that. We'll each have our own specialty.
We'll give them an NPR name too.
Oh,
yeah, I think that'll be sort of a
highbrow.
Yeah, a public radio edition. I've gotten special music for our segues. I love that steel guitar, by the way. I don't know if people ever listen to this or not, but I have a guy recorded special steel guitar music. You hear it in between the little segues and stuff. But I've got some very public radio type music to use for that.
Nice.
I think it's going to be unique and a lot of fun. So the book that we're going to review is called Remixology: Classic Cocktails Reconsidered, Reinvented, and that is written by Michael Turbach and Julia Hastings Black. Now there's a public radio name, Julia Hastings Black.
There's a hyphen in there.
There's a hyphen in there.
That's all it takes.
And that is published by Skyhorse Publishing, and they've actually sent me a couple of books to review. So thanks a lot to Skyhorse Publishing.
Well, if anybody's going to send anything, it should be an audiobook for you.
It would help. It would help.
Yes.
Yeah. I might be able to get through it better that way. So in the meantime, stay in touch with us. Hit us up on Facebook, My Big Fat Bloody Mary Podcast, or on the web, mybigfatbloodymary.com. Hit us up on Twitter. We've been getting pretty active on Twitter. We've been getting jiggy on Twitter. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, at My Big Fat Bloody Mary. On Instagram, that's where I post a lot of the lavish photos of scantily clad women with Bloody Marys and stuff. It's very visually pleasing, and we're big
better
fat.
Than this mix.
Yes, miles better. We're Big Fat Bloody Mary, and on Snapchat, Big Papa.
Throw your hands in the air if you think you're a player. Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
So until next week, thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot for sharing this with your friends, and we'll see you next week. That ought to hold the little bastards for a while.
Got Michael just in time.